Good morning, friends. My name's Bernard. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be playing for you Wohlfahrt Etude number 8, Opus 45. And this etude is a wonderful, wonderful etude for practicing bow distribution and modulating dynamics and understanding when you look at music what's actually possible. For example, I'm going to be playing the first time through. I'll play it the original bowings that ostensibly Wohlfahrt put in. And you'll see that the bowings somewhat limit the dynamic possibilities, that we can't quite exaggerate it because we have to be saving and distributing bow properly. There is one change I make in the etude on the second line in the 1, 2, 3, 4, in the fifth measure. It's marked mezzo forte. And I suggest that you start piano at this point. We've just finished a forte, and it's going to make a much better contrast because a few bars later we have to make a crescendo. And if we're starting mezzo forte, there's not much left for the dynamic range. So let me play this for you the way, except for that one change, the way Wohlfahrt wrote it. And there's nothing marked at the beginning, so I'm assuming it's down bow. Look at the music, by the way, no sharps, no flats. Last note of the piece, A. Let's take a guess. A minor, right? And it's largo. Largo means pretty slow, but how slow can you sustain this? So let's play it at a moderate largo tempo. Okay, so now let's make some adjustments of the bowings and try to see if we can't make the piece a little more expressive. So instead of starting down bow, I'm going to start up bow. And then you'll notice, and I'll discuss after I've done it, you'll notice some differences. So what I did is I made the piece more expressive by using more bows, trying to create a little extra energy every time there was an up bow for the crescendo, and then longer bows on going down on the diminuendo. I think we want to exaggerate dynamics whenever possible. I mean, it's just so much more expressive. If I'm going like this, now of course that's a good practice for bow distribution. I start slow. We'll start with the bow very slow, saving the bow. Then I use a lot of bow. So it works okay on the first one. What happens if it sounds like this? It's even more expressive when I separate that, and yet the line is still complete. Possibly a combination of the two. For example, if I were to play, let me try. That one's quite difficult to play this versus if I played separate. I have the full line. Try it again. See, I can, this way in bar 1, 2, 3, 4. In the 5th bar, if I take one bow, I could really draw that one out because that's the way it's marked. Full forte in that measure. I mean, you could say it's not actually marked forte, but the implication would be forte. So let me try that one more time. On this last one, that one really needs the extra bow playing. Versus all right, let me play this whole. I'm going to play the first line again, with the original bowing, and then I'll play it with the adjusted bowing. Now the other way. Yeah, I find the second version much more satisfying. I think it's good to practice it both ways, and then you see what the limitations are of the long sustained bowings, especially the second time. I mean, the long in the second bar, the first two measures, forte, sustain, I can sustain it, but it makes kind of a tight, hard sound. You can go ahead and finish the rest of this piece and adjust yourself, try things, like this. If I start up bow in the second half. Come on. So this again is part of this discussion that I've been doing with you about interpretation. How does it make the music express more and satisfy more rather than just playing what directly is on the page? Okay, well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this is helpful. Hope you have enjoyed practicing this piece and practicing your bow distribution, getting to understand what you can do in this part of the bow, upper part, lower part, whatever. So have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.